It's Week 11 of the NFL. Coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers. He's the top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Lions and the Bears, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 24.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A quick check on the numbers for Keenan Allen from last week. 9 catches, 121 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
That is incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action, Williams. To the sideline and incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw. Williams. And it is caught. He's into space past the 25. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out, the last active player remaining from the 05 draft, and a name that dominates headlines year-round, Aaron Rodgers.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Rodgers to throw once more.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out, still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A toss out right to Gibbs.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Max Crosby has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
On the return, Jackson.
It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Bears take over. Williams now on 1st down.
And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Now Williams to throw on 2nd down.
And again back to Kmet.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears first down.
Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
Now this defense for the Lions, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Here's Williams. Throwing on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On second down, Williams. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Williams. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes.
And
just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if we're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Rodgers now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now,
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd down and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Williams.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Looking to throw. Williams. And a quick throw here. That's complete. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Back to throw. Williams.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Bears.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line.
On is Santos for the Bears field goal.
He hit his first one. This from 44 yards out now. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the 1st half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Now Rodgers.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The ball carrier. Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
3rd and 4.
Jaquan Brisker. A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Rodgers. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
That pass complete to Moore.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, Williams. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams.
Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 32-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
2nd and short now following the fumble.
Looking to throw. Williams. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
So that's 3 field goals for him now, but heck, he's not even halfway to his career best of 7.
Seems like the 7 field goal games are the kind of games I always get assigned to in my other job. Let's hope for this offense's sake they can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Rodgers. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Throw over the middle, he finds Williams.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he gets it down to the 32. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Badgley able to knock this one through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we reach halftime with
halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The second half starts with a run by Gibbs.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. For the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Rodgers now to throw.
That is caught by Laporta.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line.
That's good for a Lions.
Rodgers to throw once more. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Here's Rodgers to throw.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Still in search of their 1st touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Touchdown!
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their 1st possession of the 2nd half.
And they were terrific in the 1st half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
Aiden Hutchinson
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing is Rodgers. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They begin the drive with Williams. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
Off the play fake, Williams.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet.
And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and the Lions will take over.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out. I thought, yeah.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
Touchdown, Detroit!
Jameson Williams.
52 yards.
And the Lions are back within a score.
Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the 1st half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd? And they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said? It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud.
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off play action, Williams. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
2nd down and 6 now.
Moore, the man in motion.
They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams.
And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a 1st at the Lions 34. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Back now at Ford Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Khari Blasingame with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
They'll look to throw, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's Rodgers.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now it's Rodgers. Out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Montgomery. Montgomery just unable to twist free as they hit him short of the line to gain.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Running for it, Montgomery. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. So Montgomery denied on 4th and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Williams now throwing to start the drive. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Now Rodgers. Able to get away. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught at the 3. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions have made it a run-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now Williams looking to throw on 2nd down.
That'll be caught. It's Scott.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here when they're taking a knee is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for the Bears, the win for them is number 6 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the run to begin the season is over as they drop to 9-1 now on the year. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday at noon Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.